What's up you guys, After Show Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more Daredevil. This is season 2 episode 7 titled Semper Fidelis. I think that's Latin. I could be wrong, but it just reminds me of a Charmed episode, and like one of their spells was like Sinfomia and Semper. I don't know, same word. I don't know. This is just me making assumptions. I don't know. I just went on a Macca's run, and I came back, and I decided to turn my light off. So, like, my actual light is off, but I've still got my 2 cool lights. Then, I don't know. I think it looks okay. Yeah. Let's get into it.
Can you state for the court any pre-existing opinion, any at all, that you may hold for the defendant, Frank Castle?
You mean the Punisher? I think he's an animal. A sick, twisted, venal...
Hero. That's what we should be calling him. Doing the things the cops won't do. Frank Castle is
a grotesque insult to the Second Amendment.
For putting all the thieves and muggers and rapists in the morgue where they belong.
Okay, it looks like they've got a amount of people with all different opinions.
This courtroom, so I should.
So I'm not very good with like
law.
law.
Agree to move forward with the 12 men and women selected. I will make
this episode's probably
going to
confuse me a little.
Your Honor, New York hasn't seen a trial this divisive and this public in years. Finding an impartial jury is not easy.
Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Bim, bim. Bim, bim, bim. La, la, la.
If not, we'll still our best bet.
What's that?
The insanity plea.
Whoa, guys.
A high school debate team could prove that Castle did it. We need an affirmative defense.
Yeah, I get that, but I'm not so sure Frank is insane.
Insanity only has a 0.12% acquittal rate in New York.
What if we push for a mistrial? We get more time. We talk about the DNR and the suits and Reyes' involvement. We get her kicked off the case.
She wouldn't see it coming.
We gotta prove in a court of law that the government willfully hid evidence of the Punisher ambush, and that Reyes was involved.
Well, I was there, and you were there.
We're not exactly impartial.
You know, you don't have to do this by yourself.
It's okay. Castle doesn't scare me.
Maybe he should. Just watch your back.
Promise.
Here you go. Just do me a favor, stick to the script.
Okay. Wish me luck.
Would they be allowed to send her in, her being not a lawyer? I'm curious.
We think it would help to bring forth someone from your past. Maybe from your military unit. We put someone on the stand who knows you well, can speak to what you've been through.
PTSD, huh? Don't do that. It's an insult.
Lots of veterans experience
I'm
it.
not talking about me, I'm talking about them. It's an insult to them, people who are actually going through it. You know what you want to do? You want to sit here and label me just another case of some crazy-ass combat vet who lost his mind, huh? Maybe that'll appeal to some shitbag jury in some shitbag court. It wasn't on a battlefield. So where my life went to shit.
You don't cooperate with us? It doesn't matter if I help you figure out who killed your family. You will never see justice. All you will do the rest of your life is rot in a goddamn jail cell.
Colonel Ray, skin over. Let's forget the PTSD defense, but if you want a character witness the Colonel, he will do. Now, ma'am, do you have anything for me or not?
Right, there are huge moving parts and they do not want to be seen.
I've already looked at all of those, ma'am. I've done it 100 times.
Sure. But you haven't done it with me.
Does she just have like not a whole lot of hair?
Imagine if
or is her ears quite big? Because I've noticed that they stick out, like they poke out like
Yeah, this is Matt.
Like this a lot.
I found a lead.
I'm like that's not bad. I'm just wondering.
Most important case we've ever handled starts in the morning. I can't go with you.
Can't or won't?
Can't. My life doesn't stop every time you call.
But next time, I swear, all I want to do is eat mugu gai pan off your bodies all day.
재수없는 놈이야.
도만이 주nin 재수 없는 놈이지. 내가 니도 구분의 목대도 확신한 건 Nidumarin, negato jalandanin kochi. So, be nice.
Oh, actually, she's got her own little costume. I wish it was a bit better than Fabric, but you know,
Hired by the Yakuza.
she doesn't have a dude designing her clothes.
Money must be good. Not many professors can afford garish high-rise flats and a revolving door of prostitutes.
30 stories up, Philip.
You'd make a mighty good mess. More liquid than solid, I'd imagine.
Come on, please. Please, kid. I can't. They'll kill me.
It's kind of brave.
What do you think's about to happen right now?
Stop! I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll help you. There's weekly shipments. Next one is tonight at 11. Bay Ridge Rail Yard.
What are they shipping?
Doesn't say. I swear. I swear. I can't help you anymore.
Went over some of our files with Frank. The medical examiner's report from his family's murder. It's filled out by a...
Dr. Gregory Tepper.
Yeah.
He's the chief medical examiner. He's scheduled to testify for Reyes.
Well, his report says that Lisa, Frank Jr., and Maria Castle each were killed by a single gunshot, but Frank says there were multiple wounds.
There's a discrepancy, which is good, but it's still their word against Frank's, who was also shot in the head.
One moment in your entire life, and every time you close your eyes, you relive that moment. And every time you open them, you find only the briefest piece before you realize that that nightmare is real. Your family isn't coming back. And so you watch them die. All over again, right in front of you. We're not talking about something that happened to Frank Castle. We're talking about something that is happening to him.
I hear you. Short of having his family's bodies exhumed, we still have no proof that what Frank is saying is the truth.
What?
Unless we can get this ME to corroborate Frank's story on the stand.
Can you do that?
It's a long shot. He's still probably in her pocket, but if it works, maybe we expose Reyes and we get the mistrial you've been praying for.
No, last time these guys brought something into town, it was a cargo ship transporting a kid.
He said that,
Human trafficking?
like,
Yeah,
who
something
said
like that.
he's Yakuza. So, like, what if these, like, people aren't even Yakuza? I was like, what if there's people in there about to shoot?
Sure.
But then I'm like,
Do they know we're
I feel
here?
like you would hear that.
Is this a decoy?
At least these guys fired first and ask questions later. I like that, like, she hasn't tried to kill someone, and, like, he hasn't had to try and stop them. Kind of like what he did with, Punisher. When he came and saved him, like, stopped him from killing. Like, she's respecting their deal.
It's your lucky day.
Never mind.
Do you think this one was Carl?
Don't they all?
I suppose I'll never have short hair again.
Well, you could always tell people you gotta fight in the Yakuza. No one will believe you anyway.
What do you tell people? Where you got your scars?
Lucky me, I wear suits to work, so rarely comes up.
What do you tell the women you bring home?
Well, they're enjoying themselves too much. They don't ask.
Sure. Haven't seen this
Yeah, the Russians like their knives.
one. And these?
The Yakuza. Actually, a ninja named Nobu.
Nobu Yoshioka?
What, do you know him?
Reputation.
Wasn't there in college.
Most of them weren't.
You've been busy, huh?
Seems we both have.
I'm really late.
I will look into the exports, see where they're coming from.
Well, to be fair, these guys have been more involved in the
Ladies and gentlemen of the
trial
jury,
situation than
The defendant has been indicted for several
Matt
serious
has.
crimes.
Where is he? I understand that he's late, or is this like before he woke up?
No, Your Honor. The defense is ready to proceed.
Has he not woken up yet, technically?